tip for this month, student engagement with tech. We're going to specifically look at Socrative today, but these are some of the other tools that you could use to engage your students. And there are tons more out there, but today's Meet's great. Google Forms, quizzes, QuizSocket. Formative is one that I just found that may have some cool tools that math teachers might like. Kahoot, Google Classroom, all great tools for engagement. Like I said, I'm going to specifically focus on Socrative today. It is my personal favorite. Once you've logged in and created an account, you can customize your room name so that it's something easy for your kids to put in there. Otherwise, it's random numbers and symbols. There are a few different tabs here. You've got in the launch screen, this is where you can start any questions so you can push them out to kids. In the quizzes, you can create quizzes, import, you can share them, edit them, look at reports from those things. That's all there. Rooms, you only get one room with a the non-pro version, so if you wanted to upgrade, you could get multiple rooms at one time. And then here's all the reports that you could have from events and assignments, quizzes that you put out. Now, the easiest way to use Socrative, and this is the one that I suggest most people start with, is just quick questions. So the most effective way really to use this is on the fly. You're in a discussion and you want to know what kids know, and this is a really quick way to do it. So down here we've got some options. You want to get your kids onto Socrative, so they go to Socrative.com, they click on student login, and then they'll put in the room number and their name, and basically they'll get to a screen once they've done that looks like this. Now we'll go back to the teacher view. In teacher view, we're going to start a quick answer. So I'm in the middle of a story, I just read a bunch of stuff, or I'm in the middle of material, and I want to know what do they all think about that. So I ask a short question, and you could put the question in here. You could type it in here real quickly if you wanted, but you don't have to. You can also click on the required student names. That's a great one. When they're doing that, make sure that they put their actual name. So I always tell them, I'm going to give you credit on this, so make sure that you're doing it with your actual name so I know I can give you credit. Then we click Start, and now on the kid version, they will have where they can enter their name, and they'll have that first question. Now, since I didn't post that or write the question or type it into that section, it's just blank above there, but I could simply say to my class, hey, what's the characteristics of blank? And then they have the opportunity, they can just fill it in the box. So let's see, big and smelly. That's the characteristics of my character. All right, click submit, answer, and now on the teacher view, I've got the answer that they've posted in there. I could show this up on the screen if I'd like to. It'll show all the answers as they fill in below here, or I can hide the names if you wanted to. This allows for a lot of great discussions. If you've got a lot of misconceptions, or if you see one answer that you especially like, you can kind of point out that answer up on the screen. Really quick, say the next one, you're like, hey, true or false, this is blah or blah. You can also continue to do these and switch between questions really quickly. When you're done with it, you click finish. This will give you a chance. You could get the report right away. You could view it in a chart, or you can just go back and it'll be there for later. So if I go to launch, it takes me back to the main screen. Socrative has other tools that if you wanted to set it up beforehand, you could use, like the quiz feature, where you put out a quiz and you can do it just like a normal assessment. Space Race is kind of a game where you've got teams, or you could do it in individuals up to a certain amount, and they can all compete with that same kind of quiz. Again, you have to preset that up. Or there's the exit ticket. And the exit ticket basically takes you through how well did you know it from 1 to 4, what things did you learn today, and then what questions do you have. So it's already pre-made. All you'd have to do is click on that, and it's ready to go. If you have any questions about this, you can send me an email, and I can try and help you. Or you can ask your ITC, and they should have some understanding of Socrative. My email is aaron_Tommen@sumnersd.org. Again, email me anytime. Thanks.